It's late night, and we're not here just to look at the scoreboard. We're also going to look at how the books and how your wallet fared. I'm Chad E, and this is episode 19 of the Wide Awake Sports Network. Tonight, Alabama turns the scoreboard into a video game. UConn continues to fight for a number one seed, and the Spurs prove they can win in a grind. Plus, we're heading to the Diamond to see why the SEC's elite just hit a massive midweek wall. Let's get into it. We start in Tuscaloosa. Number 17 Alabama just put on a shooting clinic, dismantling Mississippi State 100-75. Bama entered as 8.5 point favorites, and if you took the over 164.5, you were cashing tickets with 5 minutes left on the clock. This is what Nate Oates does. Alabama is currently the only team in the country averaging over 91 points per game. They shot 62% from the floor in the first half alone. If you try to run with the tide, you're going down. It's not just luck, it's a math problem the rest of the SEC can't solve. Next, in Hartford, where number 6 UConn just got some payback against number 15 St. John's, 72-40. St. John's entered on a 13-game win streak and held first place in the Big East. The Huskies were 6.5 point favorites, and they seemed to cover this spread without even breaking a sweat. This was a masterclass in defensive suffocation. St. John's missed their final 24 field goal attempts. They went the final 17 minutes of the game without a single basket. Harris Reed Jr. was the engine with 20 points, 11 rebounds, and 6 blocks. This was the largest defeat for a Rick Pitino-led St. John's team and officially moves UConn back into first place. If you took the under 148.5, you never had a doubt. Just a reminder, all picks and analysis on WSN are for entertainment purposes only. Please gamble responsibly. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, help is available. Call or text 1-800-GAMBLER. Void where prohibited. Must be 21 or older to wager. In the NBA, we head to Little Caesars Arena, where first place Pistons defeated first place Thunder 124-116. Injury-prone OKC had to fight through more injuries today, losing 2 more of their players, while Cade Cunningham had a nice bounce-back game, scoring 29 points with 13 assists. Detroit, again, is officially the team to beat in the East. In Toronto, the Spurs kept their hot streak alive with a gritty 110-107 win. This was a back and forth game from first quarter to fourth quarter, but the Spurs showed they had the depth, with every one of their starters scoring in double-digit points. Continue to watch the Spurs on their hot streak, but we may stay away from player props because we don't know who is going to get the hot hand for the night. Now for tonight's Falling Star. The Falling Star is a collective ego of the SEC baseball. The midweek trap is real, and the top 10 just got swallowed whole. Number 2 LSU suffered their first loss of the season on Tuesday, falling 7-6 to McNeese. Number 6 Arkansas got absolutely blitzed at home by Arkansas State 12-4. That's the Hogs' first loss to an in-state opponent since 2019. Finally, some might not call this an upset, but Alabama traveled to number 12 Southern Miss and got humbled 14-4. When these ranked SEC teams travel for midweek games, the pitching depth gets exposed. Our advice is don't blindly be backing the big names on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. The underdogs are barking. Well, that's a wrap for the night. We've gotten the facts from the scoreboard and the follow-up from the books. I'm your host, Chad E. And at WASN, the scoreboard never sleeps, and neither do we.